Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I want to talk to you all for a couple of minutes, which brings us to the name of this live. You can't escape it. Face it. You can't escape it. Face it. You can't escape it. What are you running from? What aren't you doing that you know you're supposed to be doing? What is it that you should have been done that you have not done? Because of it, there is a threshold when we do that we will not get beyond. We won't get over. We won't get around. We won't get through. So with the reality of we can't escape it, we have to face it. What is it that you should have been faced by now? Who should have you faced by now? Sat down and had that conversation. What is that work you should have done already? Why the procrastination? Why the procrastination? Why the procrastination? Me, myself, I'm really ready to get down to work when I've reached my breaking point. But why should we get to our breaking point before we're willing to do whatever? At that point, we're being reactive opposed to doing what we know we're supposed to do, we should have been done. So when it got real, we put ourselves in a position to where we won't be really affected or affected greatly by what we would encounter. In fact, if we just handled our business when we supposed to, when we should have by now, a lot of things we wouldn't experience in life. So what some of us are experiencing in life are the result of us not handling our business and not facing whatever that is that we know we should have been faced by now. We just put it off. We disregarded it. We tried to do everything within our power to avoid it, thinking that it would change, thinking it would improve, thinking it would get better. But now when it comes back around, it's much worse than it initially. can't escape it. You have to face it. What are you holding back for? Is it that you don't quite believe? As I always say, you're stronger than you think. You have to give yourself a little more credit. Not that I'm encouraging you to take God's credit, because neither one of us can, but you have to give yourself credit. You can do it. You have what it takes. You were birthed with it. Once you face whatever that is that you need to face, whatever you need to start doing, and you start doing it, you'll see that you actually can do it. You'll actually learn that you enjoy doing this and that you're really good at it. But if we're okay with standing in our comfort zone, with the heart, mind, and decision, be like, you know what, I'm good right here. You're not being proactive. Something is going to happen that's going to further push you or cause you to step out of your comfort zone. Why not volunteer? Why not volunteer to do it on your own? You're not going to be able to escape it. At some point, it will be back. That situation, it will be back. And who's to say it's not going to be much worse than the last time? So think about that. Think about that. Where we want change and everything to get better in our life. How can it if we're not doing what we're supposed to do on the daily, consistently? So I ask you, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? You might can think of a thousand things right now. Though you're speaking it out, look in the mirror and see which of those things can you change. That you need to get better, that you need to just go ahead and do it already. That's when you'll birth something new inside of you. Makes sense? So ask yourself, what have become so burdensome to you? Then ask yourself, is it something that you could have did to prevent what that reality is right now? If so, cool. Don't get discouraged. Don't get frustrated. Don't come down on yourself. You have another opportunity to do better at it. But until you take full advantage of it, it's not going to matter. So do me a favor. Lean in. Lean in. It's your future. If you have kids, you're going to help or hurt their future if you're not careful, especially when it comes down to believing. Are a great speaking negatively about their situation, never expecting anything to get better, never expecting anything to change. Shoot down the encouragement that people offer. It's going to be a long summer for you. Oh, but when you say though, makes sense? Because they listen, right? And because they listen, whether we know it or not, that's getting in their spirit. It's getting in their minds. It affects their attitude, their behavior. Because of the things us parents freely say. They come to us with ideas. Because we can't see it, shut it down. That can be very discouraging. So much so that they'll think it's okay to remain in their comfort zone. I just don't think it's okay living in your comfort zone when you're trying to make things happen. So for you, the decision is yours. It's on you. But please, please, don't hurt the young, immature minds who still believe, who still have hope. Oftentimes, us parents are the we're the dream killers. Let's stop doing that. Help them to believe. Tell them, hey, go for it. Make sure you got everything figured out, though. Make sure that you know what the next few steps are. And then from there, encourage them to go after it. Let them know, like, hey, yo, it's not going to be easy. These are a few things to look out for. Like, you might want to get on this ASAP. Matter of fact, I'll do it with you. That makes the world a difference. Ouch. Breathe life into your people. Breathe life into your family, your friends. Breathe life into your future. If I didn't say that already. Like, you deserve it. You deserve it. And you can make it happen. but you have to face it first. You're going to have to face it first. You can sweep it under the rug. You can say, I'll get back to it later. You can say, but if I did this though, you're not going to escape it. Some of you, you know who I'm talking about. Little shortcuts. Thinking you still can make it happen. It's a process for a reason. Shortcuts, taking shortcuts, you're going to miss something that you need. You're going to miss something that you need. You're going to miss something. Perhaps that will help you build whatever it is that you're trying to build. Piece of information. It could be a piece of information. It can be the opportunity to connect with others through community. It could be the opportunity to see and experience God in a real way. It could be a number of different things. The thing is, we don't know what that is because we either don't start the process or we quit in the process. So that which was supposed to transpire and take place, it did not. Giving up is a dangerous thing. It is a terrible habit that is hard to shake. And one of the companions of giving up is procrastination. Because we procrastinate on things we don't want to do, oftentimes we never go back to it. And we're good on that. You might be good on that. But what happens if you was absent from school that day because you just didn't want to go? And the teacher or the professor covered something vital or something valuable that was going to be on a test. And if no one say anything, when you go back to school, we just going over the things pertaining to the test, whatever it is. And guess what? We done missed out on that we were supposed to learn. Serious. Think about it. But the cool thing is, the opportunity is still before you. The opportunity is still before me. Let's take full advantage. Because, again, it's our life, it's our future, it's our decision, it's our hustle. Let's make it happen. You owe it to yourself to. You owe it to yourself to. I owe it to myself too. If not, we could be stuck dealing with another year of this, dealing with the next 5 years with this, just dealing with things that we really shouldn't, all because we don't want to do it, so we procrastinate with it. Make sense? Your breakthrough all that you need to happen for you, it comes through you understanding that you can't escape it. You have to face it. And right here, right now, and moving forward. The next journey, the next level, the next opportunity, the next call, the next conviction. You have to say, let's go. Before, like in school, before going to the next grade, you have to take that test. But before then, it's studying, practice tests, studying, and all these different things, preparing throughout the year or a semester to be ready for that test to go to the next grade. I believe life is no different. Our situations and circumstances. It's the practice test. Things we must go through and experience. Practice test that's preparing us for that test. That test. But this test, it could be a struggle, a really intense hardship, or just something difficult that we will experience. Then we have to ask ourselves, what did we learn throughout the semester, i.e. the seasons of this part of our life? What did we learn? Let's apply it. With a good attitude, might I add, because that test could be the test that takes you to the next level. That test can be the test where God is about to excel you, advance you to the next. Ask yourself, not do you deserve it, because I believe you deserve it. Not do you have what it takes. I believe you have what it takes. But more so, are you going to show up? And right now, your show up is facing it. Facing that challenge. Facing that test for school. Facing having the difficult conversation with whoever that is. Whatever you need to face it. It's not going to go away. It's keeping you. And you deserve to be free. Face it. because you can't escape it. Do me a favor, share this with someone. You may be good on this. If you're watching this later, you may be good on this, but I can guarantee you, I believe it's someone that you can reach that I cannot. This video, or shall I say our conversation, will probably set them free in some way or another. Whether it's an idea, whether it's the courage, whether it's whatever it is. Reach them for me. And I'll see you guys at a later date. All right? I love you all greatly. Remember, you got this. You do deserve it. But the question is, are you going to show up and show up consistently and keep showing up until it happens, until it changes, until it get better? And even still, though we are content there, we aren't complacent. So we content there because we're grateful and understand it's a blessing, but we're not complacent saying, I've arrived. Make sense? All right, family, I love y'all greatly. Until we meet again, face it. Your other side of this is waiting on it. It's waiting on you. You have all that it takes. Go make it happen. Much love. Peace.